Hi guys, good morning. Last week we talked about the different models of distribution. Then I received a few questions about what can be the risk of choosing a bad distributor. So I decided to illustrate with 3 situations that I've been facing in my career. The first one, choosing a distributor where basically the sales of your product will represent around 5% or less of its sales. Well, in this situation, which has been the case for me with Big Pharma, in fact, these companies will not spend enough money on the A&P and will consider that your product is just here to contribute to the amortization of their sales force. So they will not spend a lot of time, not a lot of strategy and energy on your product, and you may lose the opportunity of the growth. So I would definitely recommend to go in distributors where your product represents at least 5, 10, or 15% of the sales. The second situation is about having a bad negotiation. So you come to the distributor, you do your deal, and basically there's a kind of frustration because the distributor considers that the gross margin is receiving or the markup he will earn is not enough for the business, but he signed it. Well, in this situation, basically what you see is a lack of investment. So the A&P will never get to the point that you are expecting for the good promotion of your product. You will never have enough sales force, or it will be under-dimensioned compared to what you are expecting. And basically, you will never reach the level of growth that you are expecting due to this lack of investment. So it's important to get to a good deal. Again, I think I mentioned that last week. Win-win situation make people happy, and they know that if they spend $1 more, they will earn more. The third situation is, and it's quite common, and in all the countries, there is no special destination for that, but you can find distributor with a big lack in compliance and ethics. So the first thing, you want to identify this lack before signing, but if it's not the case, what will happen? Well, you can have an impact on your image, because if any situation is reported by one of the competitors in the country, you will be targeted as the owner of the product. The second part is, well, you may not have the good information from the market. Remember that you're dependent of the distributor to give you information about what is the price in the market, the best price to sell. And I've got the situation, sometimes they report an incorrect price, so that they underestimate the price they are selling, so that they are earning more money at the end. So the decision is really linked to the quality of the partner, and don't miss up on that point. It's important that you evaluate the quality, the compliance, the transparency, and the values of the company before signing. And as much it can be aligned with yours, it will be better. Okay, that was the additional tip 2, a few examples to illustrate what can be a bad decision in terms of distribution. Have a great week. See you next week.